and I don't want to put you on the spot,
Sure.
but something very significant happened over the course of time that you were in school at the University of Cincinnati. And it's had a major impact on Cincinnati from an economic, political, and a cultural perspective.
Right.
And now, in your position, you affect change. So you're a change maker here in Cincinnati. So talk a little bit about what happened maybe 10 years or so ago and what's going on now and kind of the role that you play kind of in that dichotomy.
I think when I came to UC, I immediately got involved with the African Cultural Research Center and involved in social and civic organizations. And the responsibility that I believe that people who are in college or had the opportunity to attend school and didn't have to worry about financial constraints, we have to give back. We're a product of the community in which we grew up in.
Right.
So I'm a sum total of all those experiences. And when all the unrest came about, I knew how it felt to walk across the street and you hear the door click, or walk downtown, not downtown here, but any city, as you travel, and people clutch their purses. And or the stereotype of not being to be articulate your words or dress appropriately or to have a professional manner. So it was a group of us, it was many of us. I can name names, a whole list of people, man. And I never forget the day that Mayor Lucan shut down the city and had the curfew. I never forget that. But we found some loopholes, as college students do, and the school was state-owned or state-ran. The land is state-ran. So there were boundaries on the perimeter of the university, which we could, march around in. So we literally went around every dorm, knocked on every door that we could, and said, "Y'all come outside. Don't sit in there. Let's go outside and do something." Now, mind you, we couldn't do anything past the perimeter of the school.
Like a force field.
Absolutely, but you're right. Good question. I'll never forget the sheriff and the sheriff's office and the firefighters all rolled up in front of Calhoun Hall. We were marching all the way around campus, man. We didn't know where we were going. We were just marching around campus, and the TVs and cameras were there, and it was an interesting experience for me because that led and showed the students that we can't be disconnected from the community in which we serve and are going to post-graduation. So it was a sense of connection for us. The second piece is we marched also at People's Corner.
Okay.
And I'll never forget, it was Dr. Scruggs before he passed was there, and it was a bunch of brothers, all of us. We were angry. We didn't know how to respond. At that time, I didn't have the diplomacy skills in which I've learned in the last 8 to 9 years, nor did I have the resources or mentors here that I have now to kind of couch my passion with ration. So all we knew was to be enraged. Now, even today, as if yesterday, the pawn shop and the old Devereaux's on that corner. Now, I didn't do this. To be clear, I didn't do this. It's still busted up. There's still wood on the windows. There's still chains and things blocking entrance to the buildings. And for me to, as we raised signs saying, "Hey, stop killing the brothers," what's going on? As we were as we were out there saying with the students, connecting with the people, it was a sense of resources that we brought by bringing attention from the school to the community and making that merge. And we marched down and actually met with Reverend Lynch, the son, and said, "Look, how do we get involved?" And he played us to the conscience. He played our conscience and said, "Listen, you can't sit there on that campus and pretend that the community is not affected by you sitting there. You have to come out and be involved. Because when you graduate or go back to school or go back home, it still affects you. You're just a regular person." So take that UC sweatshirt off and take that UC student badge or ID out of your pocket, and you could be one of these people or persons who were affected by the unrest. And I mean, we marched for days about that. That's when I first met, like I said, Reverend Lynch and a couple of the other Sister Victoria and Minister Muhammad and a lot of the pastors. Man, it was a vibrant time. A vibrant time, and I think because of my involvement in organizations with Dr. Abercrombie, et cetera, there was a bridge formed from campus to the community, which allowed me to do what I do today. Because some of those same resources, some of those same connections are the ones I call on as my base to go and advocate to bring people to Cincinnati. So it's all full circle, man. It's all full circle. And I think it's a testament to Cincinnati's growth, a testament to me maturing, knowing that you can have passion, but how do you control and channel your passion for the benefit of all people, not just yourself? Right. And I think that's what really helped me out.
Wow.
I'm sorry, did I get too deep for you, bro?
No, that was wonderful. So that's quite a contrast from the way we started with the milk beer.
Yeah. Marcus.
What else, Duncan? Man, it's hot. That's what happens when you're in the studio. You know, we got these bright lights and all the people
oh, man.
all the stuff.
I love it.
Here we got the bright lights and the cameras and
I love it.
The electric eye is watching us. Big Brother is out there. No.